Every year, beginning of the year, I challenge my team. I challenge my team that there's a goal that we need to achieve. And our goal is to go to championship because we owe it to the teams before that put us in that position.
We have mapped out goals. Our goal is obviously to win the championship.
In order to reach the championship, we have to make sure everyone stays on track, stays focused during the season, no slacking off.
I know it's my last year, so I have to give it my all.
It's our last year. After this, we're not going to have soccer like this anymore. We're never going to be playing on the same team again. We're never going to be able to have this connection with the school.
And we just got to win. It's not a choice, you know. Everyone's going 100%. It's all or nothing.
This might sound weird, but I know I want it more than anyone in any team, in any player, in the whole league. I just know that for a fact.
Gotta win that championship. That's it. That's literally it. That's the main goal. Get that W.
Can this team have a successful season without winning the championship?
It was pretty insane freshman year. Everybody's much bigger. You're physically so much smaller than everybody else, but you just have to play above your shoulders. I mean, there was a lot of talent and a lot of good leaders on that team.
These seniors taught me how to be a better player, how to be physical. And when, let's say, at the championship game we were watching, I was on the sideline. None of us actually played except Armens, but that visual learning actually helped me a lot. That's when I saw that they care so much that I have to live up to that.
Yeah, that was one of the best moments of my life, winning that championship, because we really wanted to win it for the seniors because they deserved it. And now that we're seniors, we feel like we want it so bad now.
Armens, how does it feel to start your rookie season with not only a championship, but with a goal? Answer that question.
I don't know, man. It's in here.
It's in there. Coach, out of all these championships, is this one the sweetest?
It's one of them.
One of the top ones. Patrick, how does it feel to start your rookie season with a championship?
I mean, it's good.
It's good?
We're waiting next year. We're going to definitely try to get one.
We went to the championship finals the year after that. but they didn't have the same motivation. They didn't have the same motivation. They didn't have the same heart. They didn't have that desire to win.
I guess we kind of got shut off after they scored their first goal before us. We just couldn't figure out a way to get past their midfield, their defense, and get our own goals in.
We underestimated our opponents. Mostly, I think that was our main problem.
Some of us, freshmen that were now sophomores, actually got into the game. That helped us learn, that got us ready for next year. But that year, we had final game, we played our game, we did our best, but we just couldn't figure out how to get those goals in.
That championship game was very heartbreaking because we just came off winning a championship. Your hopes are high, your confidence is up. All that's in your mind is you can win this. You're winning the championship again. Like, there's no doubt about it. They played a harder, better game, and they won that game. And that was one of the biggest lessons that gave us motivation for the years to come.
And there was a good lesson for the seniors that are this year that were on that team. They know how that was, and they know how important not to think ahead of your game, and you have to play every game like it's your last game.
So we started off the year with, it was very good, scoring goals, beating teams, killing teams.
We started off very well. We were winning games, we were on a winning streak, and kind of the idea of being undefeated, like, it got into everyone's heads.
Last year, we're going crazy. We're like on a roll. We're like amazing. It was like a 7 wins, 0 losses. I think that took a part in our first loss because we were too cocky and like we thought we were gonna win the championship automatically.
I honestly don't know what happened. I think it was just our attitude. I'm pretty sure our attitude, we started taking everything as a joke because like, oh, we're winning everything.
I think winning gets to your head after a while because you think you're invincible.
Our passing was there, our chances were there, we just had to finish the chances, we had to score those goals, but that's where we came up short.
Came to a time, we don't know what happened, but we just couldn't figure out a way to score anymore. Teams figured out how to stop us, and they did. So we had to call up meetings, had to figure out what's going wrong. We started changing people's positionings. We changed a lot of stuff. We didn't figure it out, and eventually we made it to the semifinal, and we lost that game, yeah. We didn't even make the finals last year, which is very heartbreaking.
Personally, I think it was just we needed more experience, and since we were still the juniors, there was really no one pushing the team forward in a direction.
It was all juniors, and mentally, we weren't there. Mentally, at the second half of the season, we just broke down mentally. Fatigue kicked in, mentally they weren't prepared. It's total different guys that I see now. They're ready and they're hungry, that's something that I haven't seen for the past 2-3 years.
We have the skills, we have the speed, we have the stamina, we have everything. But the one thing that can get away from us is the effort. And if we bring the effort, I'm sure that we can win it all.
We are the team that everybody gets scared of every year that we play. We are the team that everybody looks for us. In the beginning of the year, they look, oh, we're playing Holy Martyrs this year. Everybody comes out strong against us.
Well, it's definitely very nerve-wracking because we want to win a championship this year very bad, and it's very hard to think of the idea of just losing our first game, especially because that really will set the tone for the entire season.
I'm super excited. Just practicing over the summer every single day. This is what we are practicing for.
got to do a lot of running today. Midfield, forward, defense. Everyone's on the same page today. We're going to start off hard. I want everybody to wake up. Wake up. They're not awake. I could tell from their warm-up. They're not ready for us. Because we're going to come out hard right now. That's what we do.
I'm not scared from any team out there. I'm not. The only thing that frightens me keeps me up at night is you guys. You just can't come out, it's going to be an easy game. Nothing's going to come easy for you. Nothing. Just like in life, nothing comes easy. You have to fight for it. Manawati, if it's in your hand, how to protect that? It's the hardest thing to protecting that, what you have.
We really didn't want to lose this game, meaning everyone was very excited about it, everyone was very determined to win.
Last year they lost them in the semifinals, or like a really bad game. So I knew everybody else was coming into this game with like fire.
Something about Lily said that they knocked us out last year, like that motivated me even more to go into this game even harder. We wanted to get our revenge.
Ni le bien qu'on m'a fait, ni le mal, tout ça m'est bien égal. Non, rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien. C'est payé. J'ai allumé le feu, mes chagrins, mes plaisirs. Je n'ai plus besoin de balayer les amours avec leur trémolo, balayer pour toujours. Je repars à zéro. Non, rien de rien. Je ne regrette rien, ni le bien qu'on m'a fait, ni le mal, tout ça m'est bien égal. Non, rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien, car ma vie, car mes jours, ça commence avec toi.
You could definitely see something was off. Like, we played differently than we would have in any other game. We were a little bit nervous.
This game we started off really weak. First half, didn't play our game. We went down 2-0.
Well, we usually, every time we say we're going to start off strong, first 15 minutes with pressure, we try to get them tired. But instead, I think we were outplayed. I think that's what they did to us.
It was kind of a scrappy game. We weren't really thinking of what we should be doing. So I think the first half we could have done a lot better. We were just rushing and we were thinking too much.
I feel like they started their pressure very strong, stronger than we did. I think we were sleeping most of the first half. We let them take control more than we did. We were kind of waiting for it too long to come to us.
It was a mess in the first half. We weren't aggressive. We were holding the ball too long. It wasn't us playing. It wasn't us. There was a lot of nerves.
So me personally, because I'm the goalie, it's very nerve-wracking because everyone can make a mistake. But when it comes to the goal, you make a mistake, it's a goal. I just try to picture myself on the field, and I think about all the saves I've made before, all the good things I've done, mistakes I've made, and I think about how I can not make those mistakes again.
A lot of frustration at halftime, but we got in a circle and we told them we got to start playing hard. We got to start playing tough, and we have to want it more than them.
Halftime came, we got in our circle with coach, everyone was talking, everyone was mad at themselves, at each other. It was just, we were disappointed in ourselves.
We're playing scared. In the second half, we just told them to calm down, gather yourself. We adjusted, we did a couple of changes. You're going to make mistakes, so don't dwell on the mistakes. Fix the mistake, and that's all I told them. Just let's not focus on the mistake we're going to do. Fix your mistake and move on. And that's what we did the second half.
Our coach always has what's wrong. He sees it from the outside. He tells us what's wrong. He has the right answers to what we're doing. I mean, he showed us, he told us what we're doing.
And once we started the second half, you could definitely see that there was something different. We were playing in their half of the field, and in the first half they were playing in our half of the field. And in the second half, we put in 2 goals and we tied the game.
But whenever the second half came, we switched up. They were completely tired. They couldn't run anymore. We were playing more physical and faster, and we ended up scoring.
We dominated the second half, actually. I want to say I was happy that we got scored on 2 goals. It showed my character of a team. How we're going to bounce back. How we're going to react to that. Because a true good team is how they react to when they're down. It's not when they're up. When you're up, it's very easy. It's when you're down against a very good team. That's when you know your character of a team.
I would say compared to last year when we had our downfall after we had a good start, this year we are doing better and we got to keep it up.
I think we're in a pretty good place. We're not really thinking so much as undefeated rather than a championship. Our ultimate goal is a championship, so we just want to get that goal achieved.
This is a team. You're fighting for the guy to your left, to your right. You're the toughest team out there. Mentally, physically, everything. This and this, never underestimate a person that has the heart and the mind. Never underestimate that.
Once you step on this field with this 11, you guys are brothers. We're all brothers. Trust each other. Let's play together. Let's play with love. Come on. We got this, guys. Let's go. Yeah! Let's go. Bring it in. Bring it in. One more time. Armens on 3! 1, 2, 3! Armens!
If my team plays the way it's supposed to play, it's in your hand. It's in your hand. You can either give that away, or you can bring that championship home. These are the guys that we need to attack with. These are the guys that are taking shots.
And getting in the box.
And absolutely Jishte.
I want you guys to play compact. When I say compact, just imagine the field is Jose. Harun, imagine this is the square of the box. You should be just around here, in this area right here. Outside press. And once we get the ball, what do?
Open up.
We open up, right? We use the whole field. Okay, we need to attack, attack, attack.
Got to score. That's how we're starting the game. And trust me, you will score. Auden, I want shots. Adam, Jack, you know what to do. You take the line. You pass the middle. You cut in. David, Joe, I need talking in the back, all right? I need talking in the back. I need communication. I need communication with everybody here. That's how we're going to get through this, all right?
Nobody's in front of the goal. It's going right through the goal. Patrick, Aman, Armin, where are you guys? Just keep going, man. Your first instinct. Keep going. It's going to come in front of the goal. Don't underestimate your opponent. Respect your opponent, respect the game. They're here to play. Stop waving your winners around and think that you're the best. You give him a little inch, he's going to have confidence. Yedeye gutun, ano raştır beşteğen hane Joe. Yedeye gutun. Joe, tun yedem an beşteğen hane. Çore. Koder, koder. Okay. كتير.
Did you get my text? Mr. Abba, I'm Coach Arshak for next Halloween, if you can see.
They didn't have soccer when I went to Farahan back in the early 80s, late 70s. They only had basketball. I made the varsity team. It wasn't my first sport, it was my second sport. But I played soccer on the outside club teams. So Coach Farant was coaching, was a teacher here, but wasn't coaching in high school. He was I think he was the coach for the elementary school. I met my wife here at, I think it was 10th grade, 1980. So we've been together 1979, I think.
Nicest man, nicest guy in high school. And I used to always tell him, Arsha, you got to stop being so nice. People are going to think, you know. But yeah, very generous, very nice, genuine. He was just the guy everybody wanted to be a friend with. The hottest athlete in high school. He was just a great athlete. I don't know, I don't know much about basketball, but I loved watching him play. His hair. Truly, his hair. His hair, his eyes, his smile, his heart, his... At the time, it was everything about Arshak that drew me to him. Took me to a very nice restaurant, opened up a nice bottle of champagne, got on one knee and proposed to me in the restaurant. And then we heard the clapping go around and the congratulations and all that good stuff. Fairy tale.
مبروك مبروك يا حياة قلبي مبروك 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 يا حياة قلبي مبروك هالفرحة فرحتنا والفرحة جمعتنا.
And both my daughters went here and they graduated here.
He's just a fun, kind, he has such a kind soul, my dad.
He just has overall, all-around positive energy. Any room he walks into just lights up the room because he always has a smile on his face.
He's been a total rock to the family, to me, to the girls.
He's a great dad.
Yeah. Overall, he's just an awesome person.
Yeah, he's great.
We couldn't have asked for a better dad.
And he always wanted to bring soccer to Ferahan, and I'm so glad he did, because now it's his like little baby, you know? And he just adores everything about it and just wants to enhance and make it bigger, and, you know, good luck to him. I wish he can.
He gives his 110%, so his dedication to Armens is through the roof.
It's not even dedication, it's the passion that he has for what he does. That's why he loves it so much.
Yeah.
And that's why he's always there for all the kids and anyone that he coaches.
So I thought that was really cool that he treats his own players like he would his own kids.
Mm-hmm.
Respect the team, respect the sport, respect the opponent. Humble. Humbleness takes a long way. And I teach him there's how you win the game, how to respect the opponents, and when you lose the game, how to take that emotion and get it to a positive thing.
Armens is more of a sportsmanship and character building organization.
Good sportsmanship is a very big deal for Coach Arshak. For winning, he'll get very mad if we like start showing off or get too cocky.
Yeah, sportsmanship is definitely number one for Coach Arshak. He really stresses that about over everything else, that we should all be like brothers on the field.
Like every day you're with your friends, you go and practice, you get ready.
Coach Arshak was my first ever soccer coach from first grade, and I think we were the first team he ever coached our year. Through my life till this year, he's been my coach ever since. I've never had another soccer coach. He's taught me everything I know about soccer.
Coach Arshak, he's a good coach. He's nice, patient, also funny.
And he focuses on like helping people grow like as people and not just as players, but he's like still helps you on the field.
Coach Arshak's the greatest coach that I've had for any sports team. He's so caring.
Coach Arshak is more than a coach. He whenever someone's more than a coach, like every time they open their mouth, like your ears are just popping out, like you're ready to hear what they're gonna say. Ever since first grade, I remember like the first time we had practice or something, like I already learned so much that day. Like I would go home and sleep with the ball, and then I would want to practice again. He's just always been there for me.
And especially as a coach, like I have a bond with him. Everyone has a bond with him, and it's a close bond.
He always knew how to treat us as like his own sons. He always taught us what the right thing was to do and what the wrong thing was to do.
He didn't just teach me about the sport, he taught me about discipline and the morals that we go by.
He knows how to get a team together, and he knows how to actually make a family.
Coach Arshak, he's great. I love him with all my heart. I grew up with him. He taught me a lot in my life, and I don't know what I'll do without him.
Easy. He's like the best coach in the world. I wouldn't have been even interested in soccer. Like I wouldn't even play soccer if it wasn't for him. He's taught me like everything.
They're like an extended family. These kids he treats like his own. Genuinely loves them.
This is emotional for me because I've coached these guys, majority of them, for 12 years. It was my first year at Ferayan when I started coaching. They were my first graders. People go through different coaches and they come to high school, then there's a high school varsity coach. But I had them from kindergarten, so they know my style. I know their personality. I've seen their tooth come out. I've seen their getting heartbreaks. We've gone through a lot of scratches, a lot of broken ankles, a lot of broken arms. We've gone through a lot with these boys, and it's something that I will cherish forever, these boys.
We needed to get revenge with vengeance.
Most of us just had one word going through our head, that was just revenge. Because 2 years ago they denied us our championship in the championship game, and then again last year in the semi-final game.
The years we lost after those games, actually Armand came up to me and told me that I'm not losing to I'm not losing to Lalisa ever again. And he's like, this is the year we will get our revenge.
Seniors, should I speak tomorrow? I want tears of joy tomorrow, not tears of sorrow. And it's in your hand. I want your best, individual best. If you guys play your individual best, no team is going to stop us. No team. They haven't stopped us yet. Why should it be different tomorrow?
One team! Armens! One team! Armens! One team! Armens! Armens on three! 1, 2, 3! Armens!
It's a huge crave. You crave that championship again, especially that like you didn't get it after 2 years. It's just on the back of your mind every day.
I just want to get that championship. I just want that feeling. I remember what it felt like running on the field, championship, running and hugging my goalkeeper that 1 year, that freshman year, and then I know what it feels like now, 2 years in a row, like to lose, and I'm gonna even it out this year.
This year we win. It's our last year. I think it's going to feel 10 times better than it felt when we won in 9th grade.
Just being there was different from any other game that like we played throughout the year and the years before, because it was our final game, like at all. Like there's no games after that, so our mindset was completely different. It was set. We were ready for that game.
We always say this is a question of whoever wants it more. That's not what this is about. This is a question of who wants it enough to go and get it. Let's go, guys. Let's go, Armens!
Let's go, Armens! Let's go, Armens! Let's go, Armens! Let's go, Armens!
I just kept thinking, like, this is it. This is my last game. It's 90 minutes, and that's all you get. And I'm never gonna play Armens soccer again.
They definitely wanted it more than any other game that we've played.
They definitely came out strong. Stronger than we thought they would come out for sure. Kind of surprised us.
I thought it was probably the toughest game we've played against them for sure.
And they were like ready to play us. They were ready to beat us.
Yes, they came out very defensively. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were prepared for our game.
It's one guy. How is he beating us? He shouldn't be beating us. One guy.
Don't be in front of him.
In the middle, there's nobody there. Nobody's in front of the goal. Once he bounces, you gotta shoot him because he's going right above you. Right behind you. You're letting it bounce until you get that perfect hit. You can't wait for that. You gotta kick the ball no matter what it is.
I know you guys want to clear it. Sometimes you have to clear it. But sometimes guys just find the pass.
You have to get in the front.
Okay, but what if like I miss and like they're going on the counterattack, the middle's wide open?
We can't take that chance. We'll have players back there. Don't worry, you're playing too much defense. I need to be offensive player, Kichman.
It's 0-0. We haven't done anything. We're gonna start playing our game.
We're winning this game.
Right now,
we're winning. Get it zero off the
I was like, okay, it's the last time I'm gonna do this. Last time I'm gonna be on the field. I'm a senior. It's my last year. I really want to win this game, and let's go out and let's do it.
Dig deep, man. Dig deep. This is it.
Let's go, Armens! Let's go! Let's go, Armens! Let's go!
We have to attack with the whole team, guys. That's how we're gonna score. You know how they say play like it's your last game? Yeah, it's your last game, guys.
Defense. David Joe, they're in the middle. Too much gap between you guys and the midfield.
Exactly what I was about to say. Exactly what I was about
Shut
to say.
midfield gap between midfield and defense. Push them up. Play to score. You're just playing like this.
Guys, we're not going to penalties. You know why? We're not scoring. Because we're not attacking as a team.
I want a point!
Come back,
The defender had the ball in the box. What went through my head was he's going to kick it, it's going to come right to me. I thought I could just shoot at goal, but it was too high, and last second I had to kick it up.
He tried to shoot or pass whatever it was supposed to be, and I guess it didn't hit his foot right, so it rolled up, and during this time I got pushed to the floor, and I got up and I just saw the ball, and I mean, I just went for the best of it. Turn around and I hear the crowd cheering, and then we just started celebrating. Yeah, I don't even know what happened, to be honest, but it went in, so to hell with it.
Our mentality was to defend, just defend, and kick the ball, just kick it away. That was the longest, like, I don't know, 6 minutes or 5 minutes of my life. We did play defensive, but like if you watch the video, I made sure we kept up offensive pressure, because you can't play too defensive or else the pressure will consume you.
But that period of time, it was like my heart was racing like 3 times faster because I'm so happy and I'm like nervous.
I'd like to congratulate the soccer boys on their wonderful win. You guys make us proud. Coach Arshak, thank you so much for all your dedication and hard work. You not only prepare these kids to be really good soccer players, but they are exemplary athletes off the field as well. Their hard work and dedication really paid off. Seniors, you made it. You were hopeful, but you really worked hard and you made it. So we are very proud of you. Go Armens.
I believe that! I believe that! I believe that we have won! 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 I believe that we have won!
The joy that I see their face, the hard work that they put in, the sacrifice that they put in, the hours that they put in, they accomplish something together as one unit, one team, one family.
It was just a sense of relief that everything just paid off. It fell into the right place. All the pieces got together, and the puzzle was finished. We had an undefeated season, the perfect season.
And I saw in their eyes this year, they wanted nothing but to win the championship this year.
I was screaming from the bench, and then once the whistle blew, like it didn't feel real, that like we were undefeated champions.
I was extremely happy when we won. My heart was beating pretty fast.
Yeah! I'm a champion. Like, it was the greatest feeling ever.
This is really happening. We won the championship. Like, everyone was just saying we did it. Like, finally we did it.
Hearing that final whistle really hit me hard. I'm like, I can't believe the thing I love the most is now over.
Nothing stopped them. Nothing was going to stop them. And the last game you saw, they left everything on the field. I wish them nothing but best of luck in the future. I know they're going to be successful in whatever they do. I believe in them, and may God bless them, and may God's angel always protect them and keep them safe.
What did I say, Mr. Abba? I told you!